Baie welkom by Georgiete, Staan, Saam. Baie bly dat julle weer saam met ons kyk. Dankie vir al die views wat inkom en dat julle ons ondersteun. Onthou die website en onthou die nuwe app, gaan download die app. Ek weet Herman loop sommer lekker hier rondom bond, hier tussen die twee kameras nou en goeters. Hy is besig om hierdie opnames verskriklik baie te geniet en goed. Geef vir hom ook 'n lekker shout-out. Maar vandag se gas saam met my, Nolly van TIEN FM. Nolly, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Nolly, now you used to be in the morning shows, breakfast shows with Christo.
Yes, that's how I started off at TIEN FM. Well, I actually started off as a volunteer.
Volunteer?
Yeah, just checking out the scenes, seeing what everybody does, because I was interested in media, radio, but I wasn't sure if I was into presenting. So I did a bit of everything, and somehow I ended up on the breakfast show.
Now, did you get formal training in media?
Not really, actually. I studied tourism management and I was waiting to get placed at school.
Okay.
So we heard an ad that they were looking for volunteers at TIEN FM. And my parents said, well, you talk too much, so how's about you go check that out?
Go speak to other people.
Go speak to other people, you know. And I've always been I've always been a public speaker at school. I did a lot of public speaking, MC work. I was actually in grade 8 when I spoke for the first time. I was the MC at a matric farewell at our school, and I just started. So I've always been a talker, you know. I was on the debate team as well. So yeah, I went to TIEN FM just to see, and they put me on the spot actually in the lunch show. They were talking about youth unemployment, and they asked me what I thought. I don't even remember what I said. I ran my mouth, and I believe that's sort of how I sold myself and ended up on the breakfast show.
But Nolly, you have a new slot now on TIEN FM.
Yes, I do.
The 9 to 12 show.
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
It's called the TIEN FM Country Show. It's basically a show from 9 to 12, just after the breakfast show, because I started off on the breakfast show with Christo. And I guess management found it fitting that I get my own show, and I got that slot from 9 to 12. It's basically a lifestyle positivity show. We talk a lot about health, we talk about motivation, we speak a lot about the body, how to take care of it emotionally, physically. We also venture out into things like reptiles and animals.
Wow. Now, do you actually have those reptiles in the studio
No,
when you talk about it?
I don't
because
think
I've seen people do that. I mean,
yeah, I would actually like to do that once, but for now we're sticking to telephonic interviews.
So
I speak to a guy that works or owns actually a reptile little fun park for kids. His name is Henny. I call him often, and he teaches us. He gives us the 411 on reptiles. He's very clued up on snakes, so he'll tell you what kind of snake, where you can find it, what you should do if it bites you, and all of that.
Well, preferably no biting whatsoever.
Yeah.
Nolly, why do you do what you do?
I think the biggest reason I do what I do is because I motivate somebody on a daily basis. It's just a feel-good job altogether, because when you've made a difference in somebody's life, you know, when I went into radio, I thought I probably don't have much to say. But when you're given a platform that touches so many lives, you know, and you just saying good morning to somebody actually makes their morning, it does something to you in your life. And I do it because I love the feeling of knowing that I'm making a difference in somebody's life, whether it's just putting a smile on their face, conveying information that is useful to them, and just making the world better with my voice.
Yes,
that is why. That's the real reason why I do what I do. I also do it because I like music.
Naturally. And you never work one single day of your life then?
No, I don't work a single day in my life because I love my job. I do what I love.
Yes. Now you can listen to Nolly D every day, weekdays.
Yes, Monday to Friday.
From 9 to 12 o'clock on TIEN FM. So moet dit nie uitmis nie. Nolly, thank you very much for joining us.
It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for the invite.
And we're looking forward to the next time that you will be doing the interviews where I'm sitting now.
Oh, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that.
I am having that idea. So julle kan julleself regmaak. Ons gaan laat sy ook 'n paar mense onderhoude mee voer en gesels met mense in George wat 'n verskil maak. En ek wil vir julle sê voordat ons pad vat, baie dankie dat julle saam kyk. Dankie vir die views. Onthou die website, onthou die app, gaan download die app. Dis wat ek moet sê, né? O, in die koffiepot. Okay. En hulle sê ek moet iets sê oor die koffiepot ook. The Coffee Pot, hierso by Mount View, kom drink iets, die span daar agter wat nou ewe skielik choopstil is, maak die lekkerste goed om te eet en te drink hierso. So kom asseblief saam. Nolly, we're saying goodbye. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Oh, and they have a jukebox. Right behind me.
Sy is mal oor die jukebox. Selfies. So, ons sien julle volgende keer. Groete, arrivederci.